According to Reuters, Israeli warplanes attacked the Syrian capital of Damascus with missiles on Tuesday. An arms depot was hit in the attack, injuring 3 Syrian soldiers. A Syrian military official appeared on state-sponsored TV and said, "Our air defenses confronted hostile missiles launched by Israeli warplanes from above the Lebanese territories and downed most of them before reaching their targets." The Syrian Observatory for Human Rights, a UK-based war monitor, said Israeli missiles were launched from above the Lebanese territories.
Because the Jewish temple has not been yet built, so we have to do something now just to practice. We want to practice this year, so next year we'll be ready. We're permitted today to go up to the holy mountain.
After pondering these things, I woke up at 2 a.m., wide awake. After tossing and turning for a bit, I decided to ask the Father what he wanted. I opened up my Bible to 3 long chapters in Jeremiah, chapters 7 through 9. In this video, I read chapter 7. In part 2, I read chapters 8 and 9. I just want to add that this made my stomach nauseous and my heart very sad, but we know that the word is true, and whatever is in there, what's prophesied, will come to pass. And the Old Testament reflects the things of the New. And so just pray about this, you guys. And I'm just saying this is a premonition, something that woke up, spoke to me, and after I was done reading it, I was able to get back to sleep. God bless you. The word that came to Jeremiah from the Lord, saying, Stand in the gate of the Lord's house and proclaim, There is this word, and say, Hear the word of the Lord, all you of Judah, who enter in at these gates to worship the Lord. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, Amend your ways and your doings, and I will cause you to dwell on this place. Do not trust in these lying words, saying, The temple of the Lord, the temple of the Lord, the temple of the Lord are these. For if you thoroughly amend your ways and your doings, if you thoroughly execute judgment between a man and his neighbor, if you do not oppress the stranger, the fatherless, and the widow, and do not shed innocent blood in this place, or walk after other gods to your hurt, then I will cause you to dwell on this place in the land that I gave to your fathers forever and ever. Behold, you trust in lying words that cannot profit. Will you still murder, commit adultery, swear falsely, burn incense to Baal, and walk after other gods whom you do not know, and then come and stand before me in this house which is called by my name, and say, We are delivered to do all these abominations? Has this house, which is called by my name, become a den of thieves in your eyes? Behold, I have seen it, says the Lord. But go now to my place, which was in Shiloah, where I set my name at the first, and see what I did do to it because of the wickedness of my people Israel. And now because you have done all these works, says the Lord, and I spoke to you, rising up early and speaking, but you did not hear. And I called you, but you did not answer. Therefore I will do to the house which is called by my name, in which you trust, and to this place which I gave you and your fathers, and I have done to Shiloah, and I will cast you out of my sight, as I have cast out all your brethren and your whole posterity of Ephraim. Therefore do not pray for this people, nor lift up a cry or prayer for them, nor make intercession to me, for I will not hear you. Do you not see what they do in the cities of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem? The children gather wood, and fathers kindle the fire, and women knead dough to make cakes for the Queen of Heaven, and they pour out drink offerings to other gods, that they may provoke me to anger. Do they provoke me to anger? Says the Lord. Do they not provoke themselves to the shame of their own faces? Therefore, thus says the Lord God, behold, my anger and my fury will be poured out on this place, O man, on beasts, on the trees of the field, and on the fruit of the ground, and it will burn and not be quenched. Thus says the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, and your burnt offerings to your sacrifices, and eat meat. For I did not speak to your fathers or command them in the day that I brought them out of the land of Egypt concerning burnt offerings or sacrifices. But this is what I commanded them, saying, obey my voice, and I will be your God, and you shall be my people, and walk in all the ways that I have commanded you, that it may be well with you. Yet they did not obey or incline their ear, but followed the counsels and the dictates of their evil hearts, and went backward and not forward. Since the day that your fathers came out of the land of Egypt until this day, I have even sent you all my servants, the prophets, daily rising up early and sending them, yet they did not obey me or incline their ear, but stiffened their necks. They did worse than their fathers. Therefore you shall speak all these words to them, but they will not obey you. You shall also call to them, but they will not answer you. But thou shalt say unto them, this is a nation that obeyeth not the voice of the Lord their God, nor receiveth correction. Truth is perished, and is cut off from their mouth.